Hustle and motivate. Choppers a throwaway. Hustle the overweight. That's why they follow me, huh? They think I know the way. Cause I took control of things. Ballin' the solo way. And if you pattern my trend, I make you my protege. Slossin' that soldier.
And I don't know what's going on with the collective bargaining agreement, but somehow the collective bargaining agreement that they signed after the lockout involves them adding this. That's why they're able to get away now. With, remember, a couple years ago, you was getting fined for sitting niggas. That collective bargaining agreement after that little mini lockout season included injury management guidelines, where if a player gets hurt, you're in charge of how he's healed, but you're also in charge of preventing the injury, which involves injury management, which is why they can get away with saying somebody's out with soreness. Because if that's the part where they got injured, they can just say, oh, that part's sore. And that just doesn't fucking make sense to me. You wanna know why that doesn't make sense to me? Nigga, it's your fucking job. Y'all getting paid millions. For example, if you work at UPS or FedEx and you only work 5-hour shifts, that's cool. But during the peak season, holiday season, you working 2, 3, 12-hour shifts in a row. Ain't your body gonna be sore after that? So if I didn't play basketball for 3 months because of an injury, and then the first 2 weeks of me getting back to it, I'm doing 5-on-5 scrimmages and little drills. But then, as soon as I get out on the court, I play 3 full games. For the next 3 out of 5 games, ain't you gonna be sore?
Yeah.
So what the fuck of course it's gonna be soreness. If you're not actually injured, there's no need to be fucking not playing. I can see you not playing as many minutes.
Knee soreness, hip soreness.
I can say, okay, if I play 25 minutes this game, let's take a step back.
Hey, play 20 minutes.
15 minutes this game. But to say, but to play 2, 3, 30, 35 minute games straight, and then all of a sudden this player is out for rest purposes for injury management. Like, it's all part of the game. Wasn't AD hurt? How the fuck AD get traded with an adductor strain? Back in the day, if you got traded and you wasn't cleared to pass the physical, the trade got canceled, right? Ain't that what the fuck happened to what's her name? That was part of what, some kind of trading a couple days ago?
I know it happened a couple years ago.
Somebody got traded this week and the trade fell through with them. So somebody's supposed to be still working on the trade. I'll figure it out.
Oh yeah.
But with these trades, I'm gonna let you keep going into it, but there's so many of these trades he about to say that fit the script that don't make sense.
And before I continue with the other trades, I told Don this particular trade to me is a setup by the NBA. It's a setup by the NBA to boost ratings. They saying all this shit and the ratings decline. You trying to tell me Nico Harrison just went and called his buddy Rob Pelinka? Said, yeah, you want Luka Doncic? Yeah, Give me Anthony Davis. For another person who gets hurt, who's hurt more than Luka, tell me, it makes our defense, it makes the better all-around team. Talking about it gives us a chance to win now and in the future. So Luka Doncic don't just make the finals with
nothing but excuses.
Nothing but excuses. Not in shape. He not gonna sign an extension. Everything Luka said in his press conference with the Lakers he said everything they said was bullshit. And that Nico Harrison said. Jason Kidd even like he was mad. And it's just it's set up by Adam Silver in the NBA to further to keep the Lakers relevant and give them another superstar.
It's pretty much a type of situation with Jordan. Like the last 3-4 years, you've been able to bring to the limelight that you got all these different stars. You got the guys, the KDs, the Ants, the JTs. But when it comes down to it, and when you really paid attention, the Olympics showed you something. The Olympics showed you that the undoubted face of the league is still LeBron James. JT, and all of these guys are still young in their 20s. They still all got a decade left. You're at the tail end of the career of Curry. That's why he was showcased in the Olympics those last 2 games. You have the tail end of KD. That's why he was fucking put on display as the all-time leading scorer in U.S. Olympic basketball history. And then you got King James, the all-time leading scorer in NBA history at 40, about to turn 41 years old, whatever he is fucking now, still leading the pack. So your 3 oldest people, your faces are still here. You have to get the best out of them now. And you can't get the best out of them if you're not promoting and marketing them right. So Telp is 300% on the money. How do you continue to boost Steph Curry and the Warriors in the final run? If we can't get KD, give me Jimmy Butler. How do we continue to boost the everything that's going on with LeBron and his 40 years, we thought we had something with Bronny, but damn it, Bronny's not doing good enough. He just hit his first 3. JJ Redick's still arguing, niggas. Are they gonna make a run in the playoffs so we can continue the relevance of LeBron James, the great one? How do you do that? Compare him with one of the next faces of the NBA and Luka Doncic. Because again, it doesn't make sense. AD, even LeBron was supporting him. We need a center. Now AD, for the last year and a half,
you got a
basically playing center. Then you got a backup in Jackson Hayes,
AD
who has been a
this
starter, who has been a starter in New Orleans before.
I told
now, it's not about dominating at center. He's dominated at center because the game has changed to positionless basketball. AD naturally is a forward, but by design, when he learned the game, he was a guard until the nigga grew. So you're asking a nigga who never wanted to be center because of his agility to be a nigga that's on the box talking about this, knowing you're not gonna pass it to him. No. He said, I need a center. Let me be the AD that got me to Kentucky. Let me be the AD that got me the #1 pick. The nigga that was handling niggas from the 3-point line because I'm 7 feet. Let me be that nigga. Get me a center. Yeah. You know what? We don't need a center at this time. LeBron can give us 8 rebounds. He used to do it. We gonna go trade you. Since you want a center, we gonna trade you to the American Airlines Center.
That could be a center.
And we gonna get Doncic to give us the other 8 rebounds that you could have got me. But guess what? There's more. We can get a center now that you gone. Now we got Mark White. This script is insane, dog.
It's been a whirlwind, so I can only imagine, or I can't even imagine, how Luka and AD and Max Christie and Maxi Kleber and obviously Hood Shafino was one of our teammates as well. So it's been challenging for sure, especially for me. Anytime I've had 6 years with AD, win a championship with my guy. Obviously one of my best friends, obviously. So, but it's a business, and you understand that. It's a business of basketball. We understand that, and I know he's going to do well down there in Dallas.
Another thing.
Now, once they got
hold
center,
up.
that was the crazy
another
part.
come on, yo, talking about we got a center. Another thing I want to point out. Apparently, Charlotte. So Nico Harrison caught the Lakers. Apparently, Charlotte also caught the Lakers. So these teams just randomly calling Rob Pelinka.
Y'all want now up and coming center that just got.
Everybody just want the Lakers.
Everybody just want to call the Lakers. Come on.
Everybody want that, whatever that name is, Sissy Kokosa, whatever that number got traded. From whoever, nobody want that motherfucker.
From my boy, from the Spurs.
It's a script, dog. It's a script.
It's a script, dog.
I understand. Again, I try not to point it out because I want him to get to all the trades, but we didn't get to him yet. Wemby, the newest face of the NBA. They tried it 3 years ago with Zion, but Zion kept getting hurt. Now you got the French sensation. We gave him a veteran just so we could test it out, but he needs more. Give him the air.
Let's go.
All of these are scripted perfectly to finish off the 2024 year with excitement. And I'm not going to say I'm mad about it. But you can't make motherfuckers believe that these trades was rigged. Come on, yo.
And that's the next trade. My guys got DR and Fox. And ever when they said that he was in the trade market, when they was shopping him, I immediately said, "Yup, the Spurs gonna get him. You need to help Wemby." Wemby is the next sensation coming up. They and everybody always see how competitive Wemby is. Wemby always want to win. Give him another established point guard, a star that can help facilitate it even faster for him.
I mean, I don't know if it was going to be De'Aaron, if it was going to be Zach.
Said he wanted to go
De'Aaron wanted to go to San Antonio.
But somebody was getting traded to San Antonio this week.
So let me just say this. Realistically, we put way too much pressure on LeBron, the Lakers, and all this stuff because they are the Lakers. But to ask that question, in 2001, I came into the NBA, and so did Michael Jordan. So to ask Michael Jordan what they would need with the Wizards to win another championship, this is similar. Yes, Michael Jordan didn't have Anthony Davis, but ultimately you look at an incomplete team, an incomplete roster from the standpoint is they don't have enough dogs, and Perk is probably going to get in this. But I will say this. You look at the defending champions, the Boston Celtics. The Lakers are 3 all-star players away, caliber players away from being on their level. 3 all-star caliber players. That's how far the Lakers are away from being on the same tier as the defending champions. And the defending champions.
So are you saying the Celtics have 5?
All-star caliber players.
Yeah.
2
and
of
the
them won
Lakers
the
only
Olympics.
have 2. I'm just breaking it down to make sense. Yeah.
You talk about Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Porzingis, all-star caliber.
White.
Then you talk about White, all-star
Drew
caliber. all-star caliber.
Right.
2 of those guys were on the
Yeah, I
Olympic
hear
team.
you.
So what does it need to happen? Something miraculous that we don't know about. Jesus Christ could come down and play shooting guard
Gods
for
of
them.
Spalding and Wilson coming down.
I don't know what could happen, but I wish him the best. We'll be watching the whole story.